Hey y'all, say y'all. Peace and Palo Santo 6. It is your girl Divinely Lika, and welcome to the channel. To all of my returning viewers, hey soul cousins. So happy, so blessed, so thankful to have you back. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the soul family. Just spreading love, light, insight, and helping each other better navigate this beautiful human experience that does not always feel so beautiful. To all the likes, the comments, and the subscribes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. A million times thank you. I am sending love, abundance, prosperity over your life, okay? Speaking that all over your life. But happy Gemini season. Happy birthday to my Geminis. My birthday actually just passed on Saturday, the 1st. And your girl, as y'all, if you can hear it, like, I'm still trying to get my voice back, so I won't be doing too much, getting too loud and passionate today because I don't know if I got the vocal cords for it. I had a party 30 on Thursday. Party on Thursday. And Friday I took myself on like a really nice solo date. So like Friday going into Saturday, which would have been my birthday, I just took myself on a nice little love date. My whole thing was like to have cocktails as pretty as myself. So I had like all these cute cocktails at this really nice place. Like I just thought it was so cute. I feel like it's a hidden gem. Like a hidden little Pittsburgh gem. It's called Lola's Eatery in Lawrenceville, and I liked it. It was so nice. I can tell that whoever like came up with the place, the owner of the place, it's definitely like a woman who's like very woman empowerment, because everything is just like really girly and just really cute, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I thoroughly enjoyed like just being in my own energy. Like contrary to popular belief, I think being in your own energy, like not having the pressures of like keeping up with a conversation or anything like that, it's really nice and enjoyable to me. Like I really enjoyed myself. It was a nice way to like kind of bounce back from being around so many energies the day of my party. So I did that Friday, and then Friday going into Saturday. By the time my birthday, like 12 a.m. hit, I was in the bed, y'all, rubbing my feet together. Welcome to the 30s. Rubbing my feet together. And when you're in your 30s, you know, once you get in that bed and you rub them feet together, oh, baby, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You ain't going nowhere for the night. You're chilling. And I loved it. I loved everything about it. And then Saturday, the day of my birthday, started my moon cycle. I said, look at God, making sure I don't do nothing that I may regret. Look at the universe. But I had fun. I went out with my girls. We had a good time. Throwing that thing. Yeah, I had a really good time. But Sunday I kind of like recuperated a lot of the day, and then today I've just been like trying to just recharge my social battery. I'm far more introverted than I am extroverted, so for me to like be out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's like big for me, y'all. Like personally, that's big for me. Like normally if I have one real social day, I'm taking 2 days to come back from that. Like, so yeah, had a really, really good time. And now I'm back. And it's time for me to get into energy, because I'm telling y'all, when I'm not on the channel, and I let these days pass by, when I tell you the synchronicities are nonstop. No, I mean back to back to back. From the times on my phone to license plates to receipt totals, it's normally nonstop. So it's like spirit's like, girl, sit your ass down and do what you got sent here to do. So I'm here. Hey y'all. Enough rambling. Let's get into the energy. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. Clear and accurate messages for the divine collective. What is it that you want them to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that you want them to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that their higher self wants them to hear and know the most at this time? Spirit guides, divine ancestors want them to hear and know the most at this time. Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Any dark magic, evil I've been sent my way or to the way of the divine collective, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified and bonded to them. Protect my crown chakra as I get these messages across, and protect and open up my third eye chakra so that I can dive deeper into my intuition to give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Allow me to channel these messages from the highest, most authentic version of myself and not from a place of ego. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Put the blame on me, trying to take accountability. Alright, let's see what's going on, collective. What's going on? Alright. Okay. So it says, what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. So as I read that, literally in the middle of me reading that, I'm like, somebody is still in an energy where things are still being eclipsed out of their energy. That's what I'm feeling, like, really heavy. That's what I'm feeling, really heavy. And for some of you, it's like, I'm hearing the need to surrender to the process of what's happening. Like, sometimes it's just like a situation where there may be things getting eclipsed out of your energy, and it may be like stuff you didn't want to actually get rid of. So you're trying to hold on, and quite frankly, every time that you try to do that, it just gets so much more difficult. So much more difficult. Easier said than done to obviously just let go, but this is definitely a period of time where Spirit is just asking for you to surrender. Surrender to the process. Whatever is leaving, let it leave, because that is the universe's way of making space for something that is much more favorable for you and where it is that you're trying to go in your life. So be in the present moment. It's like they say comparison is the thief of joy, but sometimes I think focusing on the future, like what the future holds or what happened in the past, can also be a thief of joy as well. The next card we got is, if something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. So for somebody, it's like there's something that is not quite right. This could be with a person, but I'm also hearing like this could also be internal. And I so feel that, because sometimes it's like, I know for me, I'm just a very self-aware person. Like sometimes I ignore, but that's why Spirit always tells us not to ignore our intuition. But I'll get those intuitive nudges, or my spirit will tell me when it's time for me to release certain things. But a lot of times it's just like we don't want to. But the reality of the situation is like, or if you're not happy, then something does need to change. I just heard doing something over and over again, expecting different results. It's time to change course. It's Time to change course, collective. It says, this stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. Somebody's this could be specific. Somebody's in separation. Like they're going through a divorce process right now or something. And for somebody, it's like okay. All right, this is different, okay? For somebody specific, you are in a marriage and you're very much so unhappy. And I'm hearing like somebody may be wanting to hold on for the family dynamic and things like that. But with this card, the second card that I got, where it's saying, if something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. So for somebody, it's a marriage. For somebody, it is a workplace situation. For somebody, it can just be a relationship. But whatever it is that you're holding on to, it's something that doesn't make you happy. It's something that already isn't making you happy. So for me to see that like you're struggling with holding on, it has a lot more to do with attachment than it does like love. Attachment, codependency, because I also heard that as well. For somebody, this is also a living situation. I mean, but the living situation could be with like somebody and their spouse. Tell me more, Spirit. Spirit is saying this situation is coming to an end. Somebody is in a messy divorce or something. Says things are going to be things are going to be turning your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. Yeah, so it's like for somebody, it's like something is being eclipsed out of your energy. And right now, it's like all you see and feel is just like the doom and gloom of the situation. Not understanding the light, the light that's really at the end of the tunnel. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. It says bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it. Yeah. It just looks like things are going to shit. And I mean, honestly, that's what it looks like, y'all. I mean, I feel like I've said this so many times on the channel, but it's like when energy comes out repetitively, I can't help but to feel and get the same message or advice again. But it's like, you know, when the universe is trying to upgrade us out of a shitty situation, or like, you know, we are trying to hold on to situations situations, people, whatever it may be, longer than what our soul has intended. Because I genuinely believe that certain people that we meet and we come into contact with, it was already written that we were going to come and meet these souls or deal with these souls for whatever reason, to learn whatever lessons. We take those lessons and we move forward. But what happens is sometimes we meet these people and like, yeah, it was like maybe a contract that you were supposed to meet this person. So we feel like it's a destined forever type of situation. And then when the situation goes from, okay, this is fun, to, oh my God, this is really toxic. This is really draining. This is really stagnant. This is really whatever of the whatevers. And we like, we hold on longer than what our soul is intended for us to actually be dealing with this person or exchanging energy with this person, it becomes extremely difficult. It really does. It really does. So it can be a situation where, yeah, like I feel like when the universe is like, okay, it's time for us to upgrade, the lesson is learned, the contract is really over, but you're holding on to it. You just it starts to become a situation where it's like maybe blocking your blessings. So universe will make it to where like it gets very uncomfortable in that living situation, in that job you don't need to be in anymore, in that relationship you're not supposed to be in anymore, that friendship that you don't need to entertain anymore. It starts to become very difficult, very toxic, very much so harder to hold on. And in certain instances, it'll turn into a situation where people, maybe somebody may ghost you. Like it can be a situation where maybe that it's not even just so uncomfortable that you're trying to hold on, but somebody may actually just walk away from you, and it's really ultimately a rejection. A rejection was your protection type of situation. Regardless of the situation, a lot of times when the universe is trying to upgrade us, in our eyes, we think it's gonna happen in the state we're already in. Like, okay, I got all this going on around me. I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want that. And the universe goes, okay, I'm going to give that to you. You're deserving of that. But it doesn't mean that they're going to give it to you how you want it to be given to you. A lot of times we just want the universe to come and build on the foundation we already have. And most times it doesn't happen that way. Most times it's, let's wipe all this shit out the way. And here, and here, and here, and here. But in the midst of everything being wiped out, relationships falling apart, workplaces falling apart, roommate situations, living situations falling apart, marriages, whatever it may be, it just looks like, yo, what the fuck? I can't catch a break. But ultimately what Spirit is saying here is bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you. As you read this, trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Moving forward, knowing that all is working out just fine. So one of the affirmations I have on this board behind me is, I know that everything is working out for me at all times. Even when it doesn't look like it, I understand that everything is always working out for me, or is always going to work out for me. Something like that. That's a really good affirmation to say. Anything else, Spirit? It says, if you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus on your mindset, on all that you want to attract in your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you. Yeah. The universe is working in your favor right now. It may not feel like it. It may not feel like it, but it is. It is. And it's so crazy because I remember this part of the journey, of my journey, when the universe was making space. I vividly remember sitting in my car, I'm sitting in the parking lot of Planet Fitness, and I just broke down. Before I could even go into the Planet Fitness, I'm just breaking down. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't deserve a happily. I've been through so much. My childhood was hard. My adult life is hard. What the fuck? Do y'all hate me? I'm a good person. I remember really breaking down. I just felt like a victim. I really, really did. Fast forward a year and a half, 2, and it's like, wow. I could cry. I could cry about the things that I genuinely thought I needed and I wanted so bad to be in my energy and to be here now, not anxious, not worried, not uncomfortable, not. It's such a beautiful place. Like everything from where I was when I was sitting there and I'm in my car because I'm like breaking down, everything just seems to not be working out. Like when I think about where I was then to where I am now, it's like everything that I was stressing about then has been upgraded. Even though the partner part hasn't been upgraded, but that's because this part of my journey has a lot more to do with me healing than anything. I was supposed to be in a relationship I was in because it was supposed to teach me some things about myself. Codependency, self-love, self-worth, abandonment wounds I needed to heal from, a whole lot of stuff that relationship was in place for me to learn from. So now everything does make a lot of sense, but almost everything else has just been such an upgrade. And I'm like truthfully thankful for it. And now because I'm such an observant person and I'm always looking at things like the bigger picture. Now it's like when something is going wrong, I'm like, what, the universe got an upgrade coming up? What you trying to do, babe? Like, I just get, I don't know, like, easier said than done because sometimes shit hits me and I still get pissed off. It's a natural human emotion. But at some point when, the energy, when the trigger goes away a little bit and I sit there and I reflect, I'm like, I'm fine. I am really fine. I am really blessed. I am really protected. I am really covered. Like, I just am. And so are you, collective. So are you. It says you will soon be surprised and grateful for how... I'm just telling y'all, man. You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did. For you to receive better and greater. It's still adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. It may look crazy right now. It may look like things are falling apart, and more than likely, they are falling apart. They're falling apart because the universe is trying to replace them with better. So that glimmer of hope that maybe somebody needs, please understand all this is happening for something so much better. I remember because one of the upgrades I had was like my living situation. I was in a very uncomfortable, toxic, not safe living situation before I had moved here. And I just remember I'm like just going through house after house and everything. Nothing was working out. I'm like, what in the fuck? Like, as soon as I'm getting like super excited, like, okay, this is the one, like I'm so sure, then it doesn't work out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and it's so crazy how everything played out. But towards the end, it was like the universe made it that certain things didn't work out for me because it had something better in store. Something I didn't even expect for myself. If I would have got the places that I was trying to go for before, I would be in a much... What's the word I'm looking for? Not a home as nice as the one I'm in now. That's all I gotta say. The universe works in mysterious ways. And when you're a good person, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But, when you have this mindset like, woe is me, everything's falling apart, nothing ever goes in my favor, and this, that, and the third, it's like sometimes we feed those energies. We feed those energies and we prolong our blessings versus just letting what happens need to fucking happen. Just let it happen. Let it happen. Is it going to be uncomfortable? Yes, but you sit in the discomfort and you process it. And you understand that this is all a part of a process of something that's actually leading to something very beautiful. One more. One more, Spirit. Didn't I say comparison is the thief of joy earlier in this? Yep, I did. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. We are all on different timelines. So don't compare yourself to somebody your age, somebody that you feel is younger, that's younger than you, that you perceive is further along than you are. Comparison is a thief of joy for a fucking reason. Our timelines are different. We have different missions. Like, really, we've agreed to different things before we got here. There may be some person, a person that's further along than you are, but maybe it's not in the. For me personally, I feel like I chose the contract of getting things the harder way. Well, what seems to be the harder way. I was supposed to learn a great deal of lessons. I was supposed to go through a great deal of trials and tribulations before I get my blessings. Because I'm a person who's supposed to take my blessings, and not just to help myself, but to help humanity. And I have the heart, the spirit, the everything for that. So there's some things that the universe had to take me through first. Absolutely. And I believe I agreed to all of it. So no, I can't compare myself to another girl my age, because quite frankly, I'm almost positive we probably ain't signed up for the same shit. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. And I know for a fact I'm a healer. And quite frankly, you can't be a healer if you ain't never been hurt and you ain't never been through some of the darkest of times and had to be the person to heal your own wounds. You know? We all on different timelines. We all have different missions. We all, you know? So don't you compare yourself to anybody. Comparison is the thief of joy. Well, collective, this has been your message. I really hope that it resonates. If so, please like, comment, subscribe. This is a beautiful way to energetically donate back to the channel. And it's also a beautiful way to help me channel for you better in future readings. But until next time, I love you all so much. And